Now to a developing story in Forest Hill where police are investigating a deadly shooting.
A father and his little girl were killed, the area's third deadly shooting in just the past few weeks.
2 people were killed in a shooting on February 21st at an auto sales business on Mansfield Highway. And then just 2 days later, police found a pair of siblings who'd been hit by a stray bullet on Frisco Avenue. One of the siblings died. And today's shooting happened at a car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Maybe you've been here before, maybe you new.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know the ghetto kind. Like Batman, I'm Batman. I live in the Bat Cave, I drive a Batmobile, and I promise you, I'm that nigga. Today we have a rapper out of Fort Worth, Texas, and his 5-year-old daughter who was gunned down. Let's get to the story.
Now to a developing story in Forest Hill where police are investigating a deadly shooting.
A father and his little girl were killed, the area's third deadly shooting in just the past few weeks.
2 people were killed in a shooting on February 21st at an auto sales business on Mansfield Highway. And then just 2 days later, police found a pair of siblings who'd been hit by a stray bullet on Frisco Avenue. One of the siblings died. And today's shooting happened at a car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
We saw.
Just look at that right there for a minute, right? That's 4 or 5 people killed in less than a week. That's the black community. That's what we're doing to ourselves. This has nothing to do with the white man or the other man or a system that was designed to hold us back. These are choices we make. Don't let this be your sons or your nephews or your man's son who in prison. We got to do something to turn it around.
Drive.
We saw people who knew the dad and his daughter gathered right outside that car wash looking for answers.
And as Scoop Jefferson discovered, the little girl just celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Somebody had already reported it and they were on their way.
Becky Johnson is one of several people living near Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill who called 911 Monday morning describing gunfire.
And I heard 6, 1, 2, 3, pop, 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 pop. Then about a few seconds later, I heard another 6, 1, 2, 3, in concession, real fast.
The same gunfire woke up Pamela Barrett, who learned more about the shooting from her son's telephone call.
I said, Mom, hey, I'm up here at the gym. I'll be at the gym for a while. I'm not going to come home because it was an active drive-by shooting. 2 people just got killed up here at Slappy's.
When Forest Hill police arrived at the car wash, officers found 2 people shot dead. The victims have been identified by their family as Ronnie Smith and his daughter, who...
See, that daughter, that little girl right there got killed. Just turned 5 years old. This is what's going on in the black community. This is what we doing to ourselves. This is self-inflicted. If you want respect around the world, we gotta clean up this type of behavior, get these young boys in line. If not, we gotta exclude ourselves from these folks. But the ones who understand, we gotta come together and build up our community back. And I'm sorry to say this, it's probably strange coming from me because I'm from the hood, but dudes that's killing kids, you can't help them. If you hiding them out, you scum. If you giving them money to be on the run, you scum. If you support them in any type of way, you laying up with them, giving them some pussy right now, you scum. And y'all all should be cursed.
Just turned 5 years old. Their aunt trying to understand why.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody.
That's what they always say, right? It's some mothers and some fathers and some uncles, and it's a bunch of y'all that's gonna see this video and go right past it, right? Ignore me. Don't watch me. Don't like. Don't share. And don't subscribe. But next week, when something like this happened to your child, you know what you're going to be saying? Well, she said, oh, he's a good boy. He don't bother nobody. Don't let it get this far. Man, say, yo, that dude Tommy Springfield said I gotta clean up my shit. Don't let it get this far. It doesn't have to.
He would. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't.
His aunt, Stella Houston, describes her nephew as a well-known Fort Worth rap artist named Lil Ronnie. Sources tell WFAA.
I gotta elaborate on that. In the black community, we good at hiding shit from our parents and our grandparents and uncles. We be straight drug dealers and killers, but we be like, yes, ma'am, and thank you, ma'am, and I appreciate you. When your grandmother hands you $5, you know you be like, Grandma, I don't want it, and Grandma force it on you, knowing you got 100,000 in the bag. We good at hiding what we do. They be killers and stuff, but still be respectful. That part.
Someone opened fire on Smith. He was using the vacuum as his daughter waited inside the car. Forest Hill police are looking for the shooter, but haven't named any suspects. The shooting drew a large crowd of family, friends, and people who knew Lil Ronnie from the music scene. Forest Hill PD got help with crowd control from several surrounding police departments. As people living nearby pray they'll feel safe again.
Praying for protection of our community here at Forest Hill.
In Forest Hill, I'm Scoop Jones.
Now to a developing story in Forest.
There's no excuses, man. If y'all out there in Texas supporting this type of behavior in black communities all over the country, if we supporting this type of behavior, we ain't never gonna win. You know, if we playing real street rules, whoever this dude is, whoever did this should turn up, you know, not talking and hogged, you know, not, you know, in the hole, in the ditch somewhere, or he should turn up hog-tied at the front of a police station. Why? He killed the kid, man. You can't hide him out. You can't help him. He should be on his own. You know, I don't know what young boy did. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he was a street dude. So I'm going to give you a pass for that. You never get a pass for murder, but I'm going to give you a pass for that. But you killed the 5-year-old. You got to turn yourself in. People got to put you in the hole. Or he got to turn up hog-tied at the police station. Like I always say, I give you the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. If you like how I do that, hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. If you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect goes out to you. I salute. And if you're one of these haters and you support these type of dudes and you help them out, cut the shit. That part.